We begin this morning with escalating trade tensions between Washington and Beijing. U.S. President Donald Trump now says his administration is considering cutting cooking oil-related trade ties with China as part of Washington's retaliation for Beijing's refusal to buy American soybeans. Our Seung-jae reports.
Tensions between the United States and China are flaring up again, this time over soybeans and cooking oil. U.S. President Donald Trump announced Tuesday that his administration is considering cutting cooking oil-related business ties with China as part of potential retaliation for Beijing's refusal to buy American soybeans. He described China's move as an economically hostile act and indicated that the U.S. could easily produce cooking oil domestically, making imports unnecessary. China has long been the biggest buyer of U.S. soybeans, purchasing around 27 million metric tons worth nearly $12.8 billion in 2024. But since May, Beijing has not bought a single soybean from the United States, marking a sharp break that comes amid a broader trade standoff. Later at the White House, Trump addressed the U.S.-China relationship more broadly. He said Washington must be cautious in its dealings with Beijing, noting that while the relationship with Chinese leadership remains stable overall, China has a tendency to push boundaries, and the U.S. will not allow itself to be taken advantage of. Meanwhile, U.S. Trade Representative Jamieson Greer said the timing of the additional 100% tariffs on Chinese exports, set to take effect by November 1st or earlier, will ultimately depend on Beijing's actions. He explained that officials from both sides met for staff-level talks in Washington this week, and that there's still a possibility of working through disagreements, particularly over China's restrictions on critical minerals. Greer emphasized that the U.S. will not accept a system where China tries to control global high-tech supply chains. With soybeans, cooking oil, and critical minerals all on the table, both Washington and Beijing are under pressure to find a way to ease tensions before the next round of tariffs hits next month. Seung-jae, ArirangNews.